Today I'm going to fly my FMS Corsair F4U on a new location. So, I mean, this one has been rebuilt by me. It doesn't look like the stock configuration, three-bladed prop. The cowl part is really different. There are no landing gears. And I'm flying this one on a 1300 3S battery. So let's just go outside and fly this one. So off we go. It's a little bit of a rocky hand launch where they have such a heavy battery inside. So that's one of the negative things of having a heavy battery. First off, it is a little bit wonky when you first hand launch it before the plane gains speed. And then the stall speed is much higher. So that's two things to be aware of. Other than that, I think it just makes this Corsair even more steady when it flies. And with this three-bladed prop, I think you have really nice motor sound if you push it, and if you just go a little bit easy on the throttle, it's more or less noiseless. And the performance is just great. This is, you know, really agile. And with the added weight, also more steady when you fly it. And on a 1300 milliamp battery, you can actually keep on running for a very long time. I think that 6 or 7 minutes is no problem with such a large battery. And in mine, I have actually an AR637T receiver, and I hooked up the battery telemetric cable to the battery cable. So I do get a warning also on my TX when the battery is about to be drained. But so far I haven't really got any warning at all. So I mean, this 1300 milliamp battery, Spectrum battery, just keeps this one in the air for, you know, a very long time. So this location then is on the countryside. It's a kind of a small farm. They do have horses, chicken, sheep. So this is also on the path of approach to a nearby airport. It's not that near really, but there are a lot of planes flying over this location, but they are really high up. And I'm only flying this one, I don't know, maybe I go maximum like 40-50 meters up. And I think the stripes underneath the wings do really make a difference when it comes to orientation. I think it looks really great when you fly by.
Time remaining 1 minute.
And I heavily have modified mine with just a bunch of things. So there are servo protectors for the aileron servos.
Seconds.
There is a bit of wind today. Not much, but at least I guess like 5 or 6 meters per second. And this is also a really nice sky. You have good visibility when you have a cloud with both a little bit of blue and white clouds. It's a really lovely day also. About 15 degrees Celsius. when you push the throttle, it does have a really nice sound. I think there are some vibrations because I made some repairs on this one, and sometimes the motor mount just comes loose, so I have to put in more glue. And I will just keep on flying this one until one day it won't fly anymore. It's just a fun, small RC airplane to bring. I mean, you can almost have this one in your car all the time. And the batteries are a really good option because you can keep on flying for such a long time. And previously, when I got this RC airplane, I did actually fly this on 2S 850 milliamp batteries, which of course it made this flying more scale-like, but I really like to have the power and to push these RC airplanes. So 3S is a really good choice to get the agility and performance out of this mini warbird. And all of these FMS warbirds, like the Mustang, the T28, and the Zero, they're really great flying, all of them, but this is my favorite and the one that I've decided to keep. Actually, I really don't have time to fly all of them, and especially as I have so many larger RC airplanes and many different types, I really have to scale down on the planes I do keep. It's always nice also to have an RC airplane that you already have done so many repairs, so you're not afraid to crash it or to have some damage. This is not a pretty looking RC airplane when you hold it up close, but it flies good, and you know, who cares really. So I'm just circling to get this one down. It'll be a really hard hit on this gravel, but I mean, it's a really nice flying RC airplane. I really like this Corsair from FMS, and it works great on this 1300 milliamp battery, 3S battery.